Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a decent day. We'll be in the 80s. We'll have some sunshine. We'll have some clouds. You could have a passing shower here and there. But overall, the week looks great. Tomorrow, 77 and sunny. Wednesday, 78 and sunny for Dublin Deck, our big night, Hump Day Hoedown with Cafe Anderson. We've got Lockmore, DJ Salty Jim. It's free. And then Thursday, another great day of weather. Salute to Heroes with Chris Jansen, Priscilla Block, Brian Martin. What a night. That is going to be Ticketmaster.com. All right, we still have a lot to get into this morning. Let's start with this, coffee drinkers. A new study shows, like we really needed this. A new study shows coffee can boost your mood. Really? Yeah. You get some caffeine in there. You get someone who drinks coffee a lot. Yeah, you're sure right. That's going to boost your mood. New study out of Europe shows coffee will definitely improve your mood. Here's the catch. In the study, regular caffeine consumers immediately reported feeling happier and more enthusiastic after a cup of coffee or some caffeine. Yeah, I don't think we have to pay anyone to make that study. And that joy of coffee typically lingers around for at least 2.5 hours. Let me tell you something. It's not even after the cup of coffee. It's the first sip. Like Will Ferrell said in the movie Old School, it's when it hits your lips. It's so good. The boost was more obvious in the morning than later in the day. They also observed upticks in feelings of overall contentment and reduced sadness. That is absolutely true. I actually feel sad when I run into someone who does not drink coffee. I feel sad. Like I feel bad for them because they don't get to experience the incredible rush of drinking coffee in the morning, whether it's the caffeine really doing something or it's just the taste and the smell, whatever it is. I do feel bad. When it comes to coffee, I get the big iced coffee in the morning, usually have it at home in the fridge ready to go, have it next to me right here. And then in the afternoon, I will make sure I have something, not early afternoon, it's got to be like dinner or after dinner, I will have another smaller coffee. So for me, it's like a large iced coffee in the morning, which I will have ready to go in the fridge. And then at night, a smaller iced coffee after dinner. And I will admit, I don't know if it's the caffeine at this point that's doing it for me or just the smell and the taste and the fact that it has to be coffee, that I love coffee in the morning. So that's where we're at with that. Here's a weird one that I saw online the other day and I wanted to bring to your attention. People online sharing the weirdest flexes that they've seen other people do online. Like, here's one. And these are quotes from online users. A manager prided herself on being crazy busy, and she proudly told me she hasn't listened to music in 15 years because she doesn't have time because of her job. That is a crazy flex. I can't imagine wanting to be proud of that. Okay? I like that. As far as this topic and things like that, that is a bizarre thing. A coworker boasting about not using their paid time off. The days don't roll over or pay out, so basically they're working for free. I had a boss who would call my handwriting ugly and chicken scratch. She claimed she won an award for handwriting in 3rd grade about 60 years ago. That is a strange flex. Here's one. My brother-in-law is almost 60 and brags how he never eats fruits or vegetables, and his kids and grandkids are the exact same way. These are some of the weird flexes that people are sharing online. A guy hitting on me at a bar in Los Angeles, proudly telling me he was recently in a Pedigree commercial. Yes, that is a dog food commercial. Someone living abroad in another country for years, bragging about never eating the local cuisine. That is a strange flex for sure. And then someone who says he jokes about never doing anything around the house. My wife does it all. And the person says, yeah, I've met your wife. She is miserable. So there you go. There's a few of the bigger flexes online that people are not so sure of. And let's get one more here. First time hearing this term. There is a new dating term, and it's called Shrekking. Shrekking is when you date someone you're not attracted to, because you think they'll be nice and it'll be a better relationship, but it turns out they're both ugly and a jerk. So if you go Shrekking and you find someone who maybe is not so nice to you, yeah, time to run the other way. That is the phrase, Shrekking, when you date down, as it were, as it says here, to someone you're not attracted to, and then they turn out to be not your type and a jerk in addition. Most people, by the way, wouldn't describe the character Shrek as a mean guy, but this whole term is based on the plot where Princess Fiona takes a chance on an ogre, and yeah, you know the story, and anyway, she's an ogre too, right? To be clear, it is also possible to be Shreked by a woman. It goes both ways. It's a term that's mostly being used about men. Okay, so there you go. Shrekking, new dating term. Now you know. That's my job, to keep you updated on stuff like that. All right, we have a lot more to do. Your Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment comes up at about 8:12. National Day's Good News Stories late 8 o'clock hour. And a beautiful week upon us. Maybe a passing shower today and some clouds. But overall, the rest of the week looking absolutely amazing. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.